Yo, it's Trivelli. I'm back, and today I'm going to be telling you guys why I believe Matt Ryan will have a major bounce back season in 2021 for the Atlanta Falcons, and also I'll tell you guys why I think he's one of the biggest dark horse sleepers for best fantasy QBs in 2021. So if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe so we get the channel out to as many people as possible, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you get my daily notifications for when I'm dropping videos, which is Monday through Friday, because I'm never slacking. Now let's jump into the action.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little glimpse.
So after a forgettable 2020 season plagued with offensive injuries, COVID, and just mediocre play by the offensive line filled with holes, Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons look to turn things around here in 2021. Now, the first-year head coach Arthur Smith is leading the charge for the Falcons. He was the offensive coordinator of the Titans before, helping to fix their problems, but he's going to be the head coach this year, and they sport a different array of offensive weapons that he gets to play with for Matt Ryan. Now, first of all, Julio Jones is obviously gone, going to Arthur Smith's former team, and that means absolutely meteoric numbers for Calvin Ridley, and this is also going to be a nice boost for Russell Gage, who played well last year. I expect Tajay Sharp to see some snaps as well for the Falcons, who they picked up in free agency. And Kyle Pitts and Hayden Hurst will certainly bolster a tough tight end group to cover for opposing linebackers and safeties. Mike Davis was also acquired via free agency from the Panthers, and this is another major player in my reasoning for predicting Ryan's success in 2021. So now that we're all updated on his weapons, the offensive line that protects Matt Ryan was graded 23rd last year, and they need to improve. Okay, they have a nice rock at left tackle. Their first round 2019 pick right tackle Caleb McGarry needs to step up and play even better than he did last year, as well as their 2020 third round pick Matt Hennessy, who's going to be replacing one of their best rocks at center, Alex Mack. So if these players can continue to improve, the line should be really steady for Matt Ryan, who has weapons galore at his disposal. And I believe having a healthy Calvin Ridley, Hayden Hurst, Kyle Pitts as a slot tight end hybrid who will literally destroy linebackers and safeties in man-to-man, as well as Mike Davis as a scat back bailing out Matt Ryan on screens and short drop-offs, this should be enough to spell big numbers for Matty Ice this year. Now, I expect the defense to continue to struggle, which will again be another reason why I think that Matt Ryan is going to be able to play from behind in most games where the defensive line fails to create pressure. The DBs are just not good enough to stick with the studs on the other teams. This is going to allow Matt Ryan to play from behind. This is going to make Matt Ryan have to throw the ball. This is going to make the Atlanta Falcons push the ball downfield, which is certainly going to help pad Matt Ryan's stats regardless of if they are winning or losing. Atlanta gave up the fourth most yards in 2020 with a total 6,374 yards. They gave up a whopping 4,697 passing yards, which was by far the most in the NFL, and they could not stop a cockroach with a shotgun last year, giving up 25.9 points per game. So all of this is great news for Matt Ryan fans who believe that they will be drafting Matt Ryan in the fantasy draft this year, okay? Or if you're going to be playing him in DraftKings, whatever the case is, guys, I am telling you that he's going to have to put up 30 points a game for this team to be relevant again. And now I'm not saying that they're going to be one of the best offenses in the league, but Ryan is in such a great situation that he should flourish next year. You'll see him bounce back. I'm predicting over 30 touchdown passes. Now, because they're playing from behind, he's going to have to throw the ball a bunch of times. You could expect somewhere in the range of 13 to 15 interceptions, but I'm saying north of 30 touchdowns and way over 4,500 passing yards. So a major season for Matt Ryan next year is expected. And if you're able to steal him later in the draft because people aren't paying attention to what's going on in free agency or what's going on in the NFL, pick him up, okay? This guy is going to ball out for you this year, and no one's really going to expect it, especially because they just lost Julio Jones. It's not like they gained a bunch of really good players. This is a great sleeper to pick up later in the draft, maybe as your second quarterback, but for sure, he's going to end up being your starter midway through the season, and you'll thank me later. All right, guys, I hope you all have a great day. That's the most important thing, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give